Ever looked at a Scottish Deerhound and thought they looked like they stepped straight out of a medieval painting? Noble, powerful, untouchable. Now imagine finding out that this magnificent creature will likely be gone before they even turn 10. Not because of an accident, not because of bad luck, because of what they are. Today we're counting down the 10 reasons Scottish Deerhounds break your heart before they're even old. And number 1 is the one nobody wants to talk about. Let's dive in. But before we get started, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. Number 10. Built to fade. They're one of the tallest dog breeds on the planet. A male Scottish Deerhound can stand over 32 inches at the shoulder and weigh nearly 100 pounds. But here's what nobody tells you. That massive frame is running on borrowed time. Giant breeds age differently. Their cells divide faster. Their organs work harder. Their hearts pump under pressure that smaller breeds never experience. You bring home this towering, elegant sighthound, and you think you've got a decade together. The clock is already ticking faster than you realize. And the worst part? They carry that weight with such grace you'd never know it's wearing them down. Number 9. The silent sufferer. Scottish Deerhounds don't whine. They don't complain. They don't limp until the pain is unbearable. This breed was developed to chase deer across the Scottish Highlands for hours. Toughness is literally in their DNA, which means when something is wrong, you probably won't see it coming. A deerhound with a developing health problem will keep running, keep playing, keep acting like everything is fine. By the time you notice the subtle signs, like a slightly slower rise from their bed, a hesitation before jumping into the car, the problem has often been brewing for months. They suffer in silence because their ancestors had no choice but to keep going. Number 8. Heart of glass. Here's where it gets really serious. Dilated cardiomyopathy. It's a heart disease that strikes Scottish Deerhounds at a rate that should alarm every single owner. The walls of their heart thin out. The chambers stretch. The heart can't pump blood effectively. And here's the cruel twist. Many deerhounds show zero symptoms until the day their heart simply fails. One moment they're trotting through the yard, the next they're gone. No warning, no second chance. Your veterinarian can screen for it. But even with monitoring, this condition turns every single day into a quiet gamble. You'll find yourself watching their breathing at night, counting the rise and fall of their chest, just to make sure. Number 7. They choose one person. Scottish Deerhounds are not equal opportunity lovers. They pick one person. And when they pick you, that bond is so deep it rewires both of you. They'll follow you from room to room, lie across your feet while you work, press their giant head against your leg, and just stay there. But this isn't just affection, it's dependency. When you leave, they wait, not with excitement, with stillness. That kind of devotion means every separation carries a quiet weight. And when the day comes that they can't follow you anymore, the silence they leave behind is deafening. You'll catch yourself looking for them in every room, but wait until you hear about number 6. Number 6. The osteosarcoma clock. Bone cancer. Osteosarcoma. It is the dark shadow that hangs over every giant breed, and Scottish Deerhounds are hit disproportionately hard. This cancer typically appears in the long bones of the legs. It's aggressive, it's painful. And in Deerhounds, the average survival time after diagnosis, even with amputation and chemotherapy, is often less than a year. Some owners get 6 months, some get weeks. The first sign might be a slight limp you almost dismiss as a strain from running too hard. It's not a strain, it's a countdown. And every Deerhound owner lives with that fear tucked somewhere in the back of their mind, hoping they never have to hear those words from their vet. Number 5. Grief before they're gone. But here's where it gets really painful, and this one hits different. Scottish Deerhound owners call it anticipatory grief. You love a dog whose lifespan averages just 8 to 9 years. That means around year 5, you start grieving a loss that hasn't happened yet. You watch them gray around the muzzle. You notice the first time they hesitate at the stairs. You catch them sleeping a little longer in the afternoon sun, and somewhere inside, a clock you can't silence starts ticking louder. You're not just enjoying their company anymore, you're memorizing it. Every walk feels precious. Every headrest on your knee feels borrowed. This breed teaches you to love in a way that already hurts. Number 4. They make you feel safe, then vulnerable. A Scottish Deerhound standing at full height is one of the most imposing sights in the dog world. They look like they could protect you from anything. And in their presence, you feel invincible, like nothing bad could reach you with this gentle giant beside you. But then you learn about their health, the heart conditions, the cancer risk, the fragile immunity, and suddenly the protector needs protecting. The dog that made you feel safe becomes the one you worry about constantly. It flips something inside you. You go from feeling untouchable to feeling like the floor could drop out at any moment. That emotional whiplash is something only Deerhound owners truly understand. But number 3 is the one that catches people off guard every time. Number 3, the puppy that's already middle-aged. Here's something that shocks first-time Deerhound owners. At 6 months old, your Scottish Deerhound puppy looks like a full-grown dog. At 2 years old, they're already considered a mature adult. At 5, they're entering their senior years. 5. While most breeds are just hitting their stride at 5, a Deerhound is already slowing down. You don't get the long plateau of adulthood that other breeds enjoy. You get a compressed timeline where puppyhood, prime, and decline are stacked on top of each other like collapsing dominoes. It means you have to love faster, appreciate harder. Say yes to that extra walk today because tomorrow they might not want to go as far. Time with a Deerhound never feels like enough. Number 2, the last good day. And this leads us to the number 2 reason. And this one I need you to really sit with. Every Scottish Deerhound owner will tell you about the last good day, the day before the diagnosis. The morning they bounded into the kitchen with their ridiculous loping stride. The afternoon they chased a leaf across the yard like it was a deer on the Highland moors. The evening they collapsed next to you on the couch and let out that deep, contented sigh. You didn't know it was the last good day. You never do. It's only in retrospect that you realize that was it. That was the last time everything was okay. And you would give anything to go back and hold them just a little longer, to freeze that moment forever. But you can't, and that truth sits in your chest like a stone. Number 1, they love you anyway. The number 1 reason Scottish Deerhounds break your heart before they're even old? They know. They know something is wrong with their body long before you do. They feel the fatigue, they sense the changes, and yet they never let it show. They still press their head against your hand. They still thump their tail when you walk in the room. They still look at you with those deep, ancient eyes like you're the only person in the entire world who matters. Because to them, you are. They don't waste a single day feeling sorry for themselves. They don't slow down their love to match their fading strength. They pour every ounce of what they have left into you. And that complete unguarded devotion from a creature who knows their time is short, is the most beautiful, devastating thing you will ever experience. Other dog owners might not understand the weight you carry, but you know the truth. Their world began and ended with you. So guys, Scottish Deerhounds don't live long, but they live completely. Every single day with them is a gift wrapped in quiet urgency. If you've loved one, you know exactly what I mean. Drop your stories in the comments below. I read every single one. And if you're thinking about bringing a Deerhound into your life, do it. Just know what you're signing up for. Until next time.